We're a couple weeks inside of Skate and we already got a storyline. Keep in mind, this is not an official storyline from EA. This was just built up from the community. Now let's begin. Alright, so back in Skate 3, there's a group of skaters with these names. There's Izzy, who was never actually seen in Skate but knew them. And then there's Shingo, who actually saw in Skate. And then our baby daddy, Coach Frank. Okay, but now, all funny stuff aside, this is where it gets interesting. There's another skater in the group named Veronica. And apparently, Veronica meant a lot to all the skaters. She would help them out and cheer them on whenever they landed a trick. But Veronica standed out to one person, Coach Frank. But one day, Veronica got in a crash on her skateboard. A crash she couldn't recover. It's unknown that Frank and Veronica were in a relationship. But what we do know is that Frank was heartbroken from the event. He was so sad that he went to Shingo for help. Now this is where it gets kind of disturbing. So this guy Shingo takes Veronica's body as she's dead and rebuilds her. Basically turning her into the Fortnite Terminator. And of course their excuse for this is that they missed her. But for a better explanation, this is why he built her.
Veronica. She was the heart of our crew. Fearless, funny, always the first to jump a gap no one else would. Frank used to call her lightning on four wheels. She was his best student. And honestly, his favorite person to yell at. When she passed, everything changed. Frank took it the hardest. That's how V was born.
Wait, Veronica is V.
I'm a filthy little clanker.
Or before we get into this, let's summarize this. V, the robot that talks to us too much, is actually a robot or reincarnation of Veronica, who is one of Coach Frank's old students that died in a skating accident. Holy crap. This is bigger than the Epstein files. Now Shingo and the other guys were just expecting to have their friend back. What Shingo didn't know is that he just made robot Adolf Hitler. So V, or Veronica, made Van City. She made this city for all skaters to enjoy. And when she made this city, she made Impervatech, basically making you invincible. She did this because she didn't want people experiencing what she felt. This is why you see Impervatech advertised all over the city. Now Izzy doesn't support this. Izzy believes people should die and should feel pain. And this leads me to thinking that Impervatech will somehow end, which will bring back something that everyone misses. And hey you, subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 freaking subscribers and that would be amazing if you just subscribe to me. Alright, here we go. So back in the old Skate, there was a group of skaters and one of them named Veronica passed away. Everyone was so sad that one of them named Shingo rebuilt her, renaming her V, and that's the end.